Next, I'll call on Mr. Larry Chalker, Public Works Director.
Good evening, Mayor and Council.
Good evening.
We bring before you tonight a request for consideration of an amendment to Chapter 92 entitled Cemeteries, Section 92.15C, Funerals and Interments of the Roanoke Rapids City Code. Basically, this change would allow us to have a rule to enforce in our cemetery to require the use of vaults when used for interment in the cemetery. Right now, we have currently been using a very general guideline in the cemetery, but it does not specifically mention the use of vaults. Long term, what this does for us is give us more stability in the area of burial down the road. When you don't use a vault, sometimes the grave's just fine, and then sometimes overnight or seemingly all at once the grave will settle. So that's sort of what we're looking for with this change to our ordinance. Okay.
Questions for Mr. Chalker?
Do you have any burials that have not used a vault?
Yes, sir, we do. I don't have those numbers, but if I had to take a guess, I would say about 5% of the time.
Could you give us any information about what other municipalities or other areas may do?
Yes, sir. We polled, we have a group of cemeteries nearby us, and I'll give you some examples. Tarboro, Rocky Mount, Wilson, Henderson, and Ahoskie are some of those such cities that we polled to find out information on their various rules of their cemeteries, and we sort of polled them to kind of find out where we stood. And all but one of those cemeteries require vaults for burial, and the other ones require at least the casket. But we just decided the vault is a minimum, is minimally sufficient enough for us. We did also, as a note, poll the local funeral directors that we deal with on a regular basis here in town, and they all support this measure.
If no one else has any additional questions of Mr. Chalker, I would call for a motion to adopt the ordinance in relation to the cemeteries.
So moved.
Second.
With a motion and a second, any more discussion on the matter? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. That motion will be carried also.